How is going, guys? Welcome again. Welcome to Crest. And as promised, I would talk about another feature on the server that we currently have, and that is talking NPCs or singular at the moment. So I wanted to introduce you to Karen. Um, as you guys know from the previous video, if you haven't watched it, I encourage you to. This is part of the racetrack that we have on the server, and we have Karen's garage on the racetrack to supply all the players with all the parts they ever need, and she's running a shop. I have used an existing plugin to accomplish this, so a lot of credit goes to the NPC extension, link in the description. But I also built on top of that plugin and made it do things that it's not capable of doing by itself. What Karen does is she can sell us some parts, and she's selling kits that are bundled together. So let's talk to her. So I'm going to approach her and just press E.
What do you want?
And she's asking us what do we want, and as you can see, you have a UI dialog that pops up, and you have three options to choose from. You can buy tier 1, 2, or 3 auto parts kit. So to demonstrate, let's go ahead and select one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do tier 2 and see what she says.
400 scrap.
All right, as you can probably tell by now, she is not the most pleasant person, but she's been through some things, so forgive her for that. She wants 400 scrap for auto parts, so let's just agree to it and say, okay, here's the scrap, and see what happens.
There you have it. Now move. You're holding up the line.
All right, so we got kicked out of the line, so we're gonna move on the side. As you can see already, the 1000 scrap I've had originally, now it's missing, it's 600. And if I open my inventory, you can see the auto parts kit has been purchased. So yay. All right, so that's her main role, is to be a auto parts kit dealer. However, she does have some personality to her, and I would like to show you that as well. So let's just say that we don't have any scrap and we want to just kind of go in and buy something.
What do you want?
All right, so as before, we're going to select some sort of tier. So let's do tier 3 this time.
600 scrap and no less.
And she wants 600 scrap for it, which we do not have. So let's see what happens when we say, okay, here's the scrap, even though we don't have the scrap.
Hey, where's the scrap? Are you trying to rip me off?
All right, so as you can see, she's getting a little upset because we don't have the scrap that we're saying we're giving her. We're in a little bit of trouble right now. We offended Karen, and we have two options going from here. We could either say, I'm sorry, my mistake, and give her the 50 scrap as an apology later on. Or we can say that her store is a ripoff, which I would not recommend doing, to be honest. Okay, so let's go with option 1 and actually just say, all right, sorry about that, Karen, I'll give you 50 scrap later.
Don't come back without it.
Okay, she basically said, I don't want to see you until I get 50 scrap from you. Let's see what happens when we try to talk to her again.
It's you. You have some nerves coming back here.
Alright, so as you can see, she remembers us. And a little insider tip, this actually sticks even after the wipe is over. So there's no way she will forget you until you pay her the 50 scrap. So we could either pay her, but we don't have it. So let's see what happens when we try that.
Are you kidding me?
And she pulls a gun on us. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. We do have to give her the 50 scrap. So let's try that. So let's give her the 50 scrap.
It's you. You have some nerves coming back here. This better be the last time.
Okay, so I think we are square. So if we want to talk to her again, let's see what happens.
What do you want?
There you go. We were forgiven, and now we can buy auto parts kits again. If you wonder what happens, for example, when you talk to her
What do you want?
and then you walk away without saying anything.
Goodbye to you too.
Yeah, so she's got a bunch of responses depending of what you actually do. A lot of that, as I said before, is handled by this NPC extensions plugin. if I maybe get enough likes on this video, I can make another video explaining how to use it and what features it actually offers out of the box, to have actually a UI dialogue and to have her respond in a different way depending what you do. That is all handled by the plugin I have written. The original NPC extensions plugin lets you have, I believe, like a single response for saying hello and then a single response for saying goodbye. So it's a little bit limited, and I wanted to simply expand on it. I am also using it on a Sulfuria rocket, and if you don't know what Sulfuria rocket is, you can go ahead and watch the trailer for it on my channel, and I will actually be making another video showing you and demonstrating how Sulfuria rocket works and how it was designed. It is really awesome. I thought Karen was a great addition to the server, as you see with default NPCs that are selling something like the boat dealer or whatever. They can just, you know, have a text dialogue, but they don't actually do voices. I don't know why. It would be pretty cool in my opinion. It actually just gives the game a little different dimension if NPCs can actually be talked to. So maybe they'll do that in the future, or maybe when they'll see this video, who knows. Anyways, guys, I didn't want to keep this video too long. I thought to just give you a brief video showing you yet another feature to offer that we have on our Crust server. Once again, link's going to be in the description, and if you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing or just hit that like button. Make any comments you want in the description, I always read them. So if you have any suggestions or there's anything you want to see, I will be sure to read those comments. Once again, the server link is fully in the description, along with some other useful information, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.